Who is Dawn Heidlebaugh? I was born in Jacksonville, Florida in 1970. Not afraid to tell my age. 55 years old means I have a lot of experience with a lot of different things. I moved to Findlay 13 years ago when I met my husband on farmersonly.com. True story. Go to my website, actually 419 Realtor Dawn or designerrealtorgroup.com, and you can see the story. We ended up being on NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams before Brian Williams was taken off the Nightly News. And they came out. We had Lester Holt show up at our front door, and he had on a pair of work boots that had duct tape on them. And my husband said, "Oh, you go to the same boot repairman than I do." So anyway, he comes in, and they proceed to interview us all day long for a 3-minute clip on the NBC Nightly News. But anyway, go to our website and watch it. It's kind of funny. They ask us how to spell our last name, and I tell the story that says my husband was not going to propose to me until I knew how to spell his last name, and I promptly said Heidlebaugh, and little did I know he already had the ring in his pocket and ready to go. So anyway, I've lived here for 13 years. I have a master's degree in human resource management. I did that for almost 17 years, and then, like a lot of other people, ended up with a divorce. And it was amicable. It was fine. It is what it is, and it happened. And ended up meeting my husband now, like I said, online. And I moved to Findlay, Ohio. So my husband's a farmer, and we farm 1,700 acres. So there was no way he was going to move that land someplace else. So I had to move here, and I did. So I had worked prior to that as a human resource management. After my divorce, my kids were in school, or my son was in school, and I decided to drive a school bus for a while. I did that, and I was a substitute school teacher. So all of that kind of led into me deciding to be a real estate agent. And it's really just because I'm nosy. I really like to look at other people's houses. However, I thought I could do this. I could help people buy and sell their house. I didn't have a ton of experience in it, but I thought I could do it. And so I decided to go to school, which I did in Toledo back when we did it, but way before COVID. Everything was done in person. So I went to class every single day, came home and studied. And then about, 3 months later, I decided to take my real estate exam and luckily passed it the first time. Thank gosh. And then started working with a company here in Findlay, ERA. I was with them for about 8 years. And then I recently switched over to Danbury, and then started my own team under Danbury called Designer Realtor Group, where right now we have 3 agents that are working on our team, and we have just hired 6 new agents that will be coming on roughly August, everybody at one time. So we're definitely going to have our hands full training new agents to do things the right way. And that's what I'm hoping with building a team, is to be able to do things the right way when it comes to real estate agents. There's so many agents out there that just get thrown out on the sidewalks and start doing their thing without a lot of training. And I want to make sure that the people who are on my team will do things the right way. And I really want it to be an enjoyable experience for the buyers and for the sellers. So that's why we're building a team. I'm hoping in 10 years, by the time I'm 65, that I can step back and watch as this team continues to grow. I really love working with people, and that's mainly, most real estate agents will tell you that's why they got into this business, is to help buyers and sellers. I love working with the first-time home buyer. I love going out looking at houses. We'll spend all day on a Saturday looking for houses, and I really enjoy doing that. I love working with the sellers just because we're moving on to something bigger and better, or maybe we're downsizing. And I just love being a part of their journey, and I end up becoming a part of their family. So as a real estate agent, I really focus on relationship building, not as much on transactional building. I hope that when my first-time buyers get ready to sell in 5 years, that they will call me and let me list their house and work with them to find a new home. Or when they get ready to downsize, that they will work with me as we move into a condo. I really hope that is the impression that I leave with people when we've bought or sold. 1, 2. How do I stand out amongst other agents? You know, I could give you the phrase that every agent says is, oh, they answer the phone. But I will tell you, I do answer my phone. I will text you back right away. You won't go to my voicemail unless I'm with another client. And if you do, I'll call you back right away. I mean, I know that's silly, but that's how I work. I work by talking to you on the phone. I work by making sure that all my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. I also work with the other agents well, or at least I try to. I want to be the one that when people walk away, they say, oh my gosh, she was so easy to work with. I had an agent when I first started that has since retired, and I thought that about her. She never got herself worked up when things could go awry, or we have a bad appraisal or an inspection that we need to get over, or things became tough in negotiation process. She never ever let those things get to her, and I have really tried to emulate that. I tried to copy everything that she did by staying calm and working well with the other agents. And hopefully I have proven that with other agents, and when they see my house that's listed, they don't go, oh, I don't want to show that because that agent's not easy to work with. I want them to be like, oh, great, Dawn is the selling agent on this. Let's go look at this. Not that they will ever do that, but sometimes it happens. So anyway, I just want to be the one that stands out because I answer my phone. I'm personable. I work with you on one-to-one. I don't pass you off to my assistant. That's why I want to stand out amongst other agents.
Hey, it's Dawn Heidlebaugh with the DRG team. And listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently put out helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. The information can be extremely helpful for you buying and selling needs, so be sure to like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment. Let us know that this video was helpful for you. We are here to help the Central Ohio community, and we also love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you in the next helpful video.